let's say I'm your, a guy that goes to the same church that you go to,
Mhm.
and I know that you have these special challenges with your son. Like, how can I help my friends who have kids with special needs?
Boy, that's a great question. I and this is going to sound weird, but I think the assumption is immediately that sometimes people with special needs, and I won't speak for other folks. It sounded like I was going to. They're a charity case, and I think it's sometimes people they want to help, they don't know what to do, so they just start doing stuff, and it's like, well, let's just have a conversation. I like. I'll be honest. I always say that. Somebody pointed out once. I am honest. We were recently offered. I mean, and if you want to talk about, I can share so many stories of where God acted before we even knew it. And I joked with somebody the other day that God showed up even though he really never went anywhere. Maybe that's a title for a book. But recently, like within just a few weeks ago, we were offered an adaptive van for free. And I'm like, what?
Nice.
And the thing is, our van has what's called a valet seat, and so what happens is it's mechanical, so it can come out. It almost like swings outside the van, and then it can go down to almost the ground. And the reason that is so we can get him from his wheelchair into the van seat and in. And it's easier. It's easier on our backs, and it's easier on him and everything like that. So we didn't need it. I mean, our van is paid for, and but it was like, wow, wow. But the way it was offered to us is like, I don't even know if you guys need this. This family's getting rid of it. It's been kept up. And it things like that. But yeah, how do you? I think just get to know people, and observe, and I mean, because people will see you sometimes. They'll see us interacting with Elias, and we don't know they're watching, and they'll mention something. Of course, then you feel awkward because they're like, "You're a great mom or dad." It's like, no, I'm just a dad or a mom just doing the thing that we're supposed to be doing. But I would just say ask. Is there something you need? Is there something we can help with? And we've gotten better at saying, yeah, we could have some help with this. But I think by just asking, and getting to
Yeah, I think
know
that's.
and,
I think
you
that
know,
it's a two-way street, right? It's
yeah,
the people who are trying to help, asking and talking and really finding out what the actual needs are, rather than
yeah,
just, hey, I assume that you need this. And then it's also the people who have the needs being willing to say what those needs are and being willing to
yeah,
accept the help
yeah.
at times.
And
And I think
can I throw
that's
this out too?
complicated
And
sometimes. Sure.
it's something that I think we've encountered, and too, is that just talk to a person, child, adult, that has special needs. Don't be afraid. So one of the things that we love, and doctors will do it and specialists will do it, but other people, is when they talk to Elias, or they'll reach out, and we'll have people reach out their hand to take his hand and not realize that, maybe he can't see them because his eyesight, there's a phrase for it that my wife knows, I don't, but they described it as like Swiss cheese, just constantly moving. So he has more peripheral. And so if you come at him and shake, reach out your hand, he doesn't know to take it. But the people that then will pick up his hand and say something or talk to him, that to me means more than anything, because they're addressing him as another person, as a soul that they see. And that to me would be a way to be. Just don't be afraid, even if you don't understand what they're saying or being. They may can hear you. They may can observe you. They may know you're there, and just treat them like they are.